When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Get my shit together so I can win this game. I had to set my line up right and shit.
The Ducks ready to get this thing started and open the season.
When we got home, came out in all yellow and shit. Like, come on, bro.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
All the motherfucking shit Oregon got, and that's what you picked.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Grab behind the line, it's Clark. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Longhorns moving quickly to the line. Guys, when you really take a look at Texas, they had some holes to fill on the roster. They've gone into the portal. They brought in a pretty decent haul. How good do you think this staff feels right now addressing those areas of need, David?
Well, I think you feel really good about bringing in quality depth, experience depth. But now the trick is to merge it with your other guys and everybody get on the same page, you know, and moving in the same direction.
The coaching staff is so excited, too. They feel like if they can stay healthy, they can take an extra step versus where they were a year ago because of these new bodies they found through the portal.
Muscling ahead on 30.
Come on, bro.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Man, this is a defense that prides themselves on stopping the run, and that is a huge statement on their opponent's opening drive of the game. 3rd and short, they don't just get a stop. They get a tackle for loss. That sends a very clear message that they're going to be the more physical side today.
He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt to bring it back. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Offense in a bunch formation. They go to the ground. Good enough for the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It's first down from the 37-yard line.
He really shows you his skills on that last run. And I feel like today, if you're a running back at Oregon, you are expected to be explosive. You're not going to be a guy that goes in between the tackles and gains 3 yards, and that's okay. I feel like now today, because of all the great running backs they've had,
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That's my dog linebacker that I just got out of the portal right there. First game of the season. He already making plays. Nigga just caught a hellified pick. I needed that shit right there, too.
It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He's got it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to run down once he has the ball in his hand.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Swings it out to his running back. Breaks into the open. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Got room at the 35. Ripping up the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
Third down and inches. Everyone in the stadium knows they're going to be physical and they're going to run the football, but they still execute at a good level. Not only picking up the first down, chewing up more yardage to make this drive even easier.
The Longhorns come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit in similar areas too. So this game is interesting, David, because a lot of these players, they're familiar with each other from high school.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, from experience, you hate that. Like, you get to know each other, you go to the other school, like, you're now my enemy. You're not my friend anymore. So a chance to prove it, a chance for the Big 12, who's been kind of pillaged and pulled apart at times, sometimes by the Big 10. It's got to make a statement to them.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Drop play, quarterback keeps it. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Back to pass, it's Knight. Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And the running back was
I got a team this year, too.
on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, put his foot in the ground,
I just
and that was
scored,
pay dirt.
but I like the way shit going. I got a left hand quarterback, but if he all right, I can deal with it.
58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And he got into the house.
Crazy thing, I would beat Oregon to get the nigga. I would have been playing against him.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own.
Now he playing against him. I got the stars on defense this year, bro. Whew. I did not know I was cooking like that this year, bro.
The Ducks are ready to go back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Makes the quick grab. Oh, he's got some space.
Yeah, my Texas team, yeah, that nothing out of it.
Those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
I'll tell you, this guy has to
With all my team 99 overall career. Almost.
So dangerous once he has
Texas, Miami, and Ohio State for sure, though.
offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Come here, pussy. Yeah, you know when they're running with the quarterback. Where you going?
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Man, that shit so... Man, this game be wildin' sometimes. Tell me.
Just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field. And that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incompletion.
Punch it out of the air, and he's dragged down.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a nice job by the quarterback there. Of course, he's right-handed. There he is, scrambling and rolling to his left. It's not easy to be accurate when you're doing it, but he's able to put that right on target for the completion.
Hell no.
And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
On the punt son.
Ducks will line up to play. He ought to be able to use
I'm on ass this season. I've been fucking around too much.
And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. Snap before the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Knight. Going for the big play.
Oh my God, bro. That's just so bad. How did he not run past it? It's a defensive. It's okay. That's just how I go. That's a good play by him. I give him credit. Never gonna keep clawing, man. Can't keep on the bullshit.
So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have the national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
That's tough.
Man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Get that shit back.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure. The quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
He'll try to feel the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Slips through the line. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the further play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back in the
Or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They'll run play goes for the tight end.
Oh, he dropped
It'll
it.
be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Scanning the field, it's Knight. Here's the pressure. Takes a hit as he
Come on, dog.
that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's fourth down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try along. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Behind him out of the backfield. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right. If someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive, they couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming out.
He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Oh, he's looking to throw. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He might want another play. On third and long, try to convert from the air. And as he throws.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on third down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm. But you've got to wonder about their confidence at this point in the game.
Gotta make some shit shake, T. That makes some shit shake, Bucko.
The give on the inside. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Austin. He'll try to do it himself. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Third down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. It was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up fourth down. And you don't see the defense sprinting out the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Find some fresh air. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. The Ducks want to move quickly. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. You start the season top 25, really. There he goes. Made a defender miss. Touchdown, Ducks. Once he got some room, it was over. You know they were
speed at running back.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Pittsburgh has the lead right now. The Steel City has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by a field goal over Notre Dame. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
Guys, let's take a big view of Texas. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus, the number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. To the air. It's Knight. Throws to the wideout. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Rushes on him. Makes the catch. It's good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. They'll give it to the back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Oh, they're after him. Snagged in the middle. It's Cooper. At the 35, he's got room. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Power football with the run. Fouls through the defense. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. And the Longhorns can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this 3rd down. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The Longhorns racing to the line in a hurry up. Dropping back, it's Knight. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Catch in the middle, it's McCutcheon. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Texas!
And that is is a perfect job by the offense executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Looking downfield on first down. On the run, still looking. And the rush will get to him at the 25. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. We're just about ready to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. I get the...
Oh, he found a space on the right. And that one looked as if it might go all the way. But they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd. Because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
The defense has the lead, and they're playing like it right now. I mean, they are pinning their ears back in these passing situations. They're not worried at all about the run game. They're just getting up the field, and they're getting to this quarterback.
Those third downs are hard to execute. And when you get in the red zone, it gets even harder. But this offense did a great job. Now, forget the 3. We're leaving that behind. Now set up first and goal.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. It's complete on the right side. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. To the air, it's Knight. Dumps it to the back. Makes the grab on the left. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not going to just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it from the gun.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Caught. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a fourth down. They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on fourth down. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. This has become almost automatic. 4th and 1, go for it. They did, and they got it.
No doubt about it. No discussion. I don't need to consult my offensive coordinator. I don't need to consult my defensive coordinator. We're going for that, and we're going to get it, and we're going to go for it. And if we don't get it, we're going to go for it the next time.
He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Longhorns are on the move. Got a little space. Breaks into the open. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. And the Longhorns had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Dropping back, it's Knight. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the penalty is. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The noise level is relentless here on second down. Wants to go up top. This time he's got it. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Longhorns in the hurry-up. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Keeps looking downfield. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short at the first. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. No good. And here in the third quarter, it is still a tie ball game.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll try the run. He stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He reached into his bag for that move, and it didn't get him loose at all.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Makes a man miss. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. 3rd down play from the gun. Moves around to clear up the vision. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
Come on, bro. He gotta drop that pass.
There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Can't wait to see how this 4th quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. So 1st down, we'll open up the final period. Direct snap. It's Bray. Skips away from pressure. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Bray. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that wildcat, and they give up a big play.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolute shank. Missed it. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
On the move, it's Conway.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Handoff from the gun. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Good timing on the quick out. There he goes. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to throw. It's Knight. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
If I'm a QB coach, I'm grabbing my quarterback right away and like, listen, we're going to get another opportunity. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie game. Our defense is going to get a stop for us. You got to get your confidence back. You got to get back in this ball game. We're going to need you again down the road. You are not done.
Quarterback moving. Going to try to get it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket. After that, excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback. And you see the speed this defense has. They're going to be putting a lot of heat on this guy throughout the game.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier, and bring him.
Thank you.
And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game.
Thank you. Pick 6. Let's fucking go.
The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
And at this juncture of the game, one play is going to make the difference. It's going to be a momentum-changing play. Who's going to come up with it that time, Pollock? It's the pick 6 to break the tie.
And the defense, you're thinking, get a stop, get a stop. This is late in the fourth quarter. This is how we're going to get a win. Our offense is going to go down the field. No, they get the turnover, they force it, and they get to the end zone to create the massive game-changing play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got out of trouble and throws.
Nope.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, there have been way too many incompletions for this offense in this game. It's a big reason why they're trailing, obviously. They've never been able to get into a rhythm, and at this juncture here on a 2-minute situation in your own end, you got to find ways to start throwing completions somewhere out on the field to get back in this game.
And this is a big third down for this offense, man. I'm really interested to see how they attack. Because this defense, you can tell, man, they're going to continue to play aggressive. Late in the football game, they want to get a stop, get the ball.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
One of the biggest reasons today.
Let's go, team. One stop, we win.
Is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. But you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Hey, look at me. And the nigga love. I don't know how the nigga not behind you. I don't know how the nigga not with the nigga. That's why.
short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down.
And on that outbreaking route, really it's designed for the receiver to make the catch before falling out of bounds. Nice timing and anticipation by the quarterback on that throw.
Finds a crease at the 20. Nice.
Dang, missing like it is.
They'll move the sticks for the first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Quarterback may change this route. Second down, he'll throw it. Looking to the
Yes, sir. You blew it. You blew it. You fucking blew it. We on shit. We on all that fuck shit. You blew it, nigga. You fucking blew it. Sorry. Game winning picks over here, man. That's what we doing.
Nice job, D.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Here's the handoff. Got enough for the first. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Flying down the left side. Past the 20. Touchdown, Texas.
Ball game.
He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the
Where the fucking bounce back team? New team, new quarterback. Where the bounce back, man? Defense, way to stand the fuck up out here, man. That's 2 back-to-back picks on possessions where he could have tied the game up, man. That's what I love to see, man. Real nigga shit, man. That's what we like to see, man. You can do all you want to, my boy.
Splendid execution. Now they've got it. Threatening 1st and 10 from the 27. He's got an open man. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Ducks.
You get the touchdown, but there's not a lot of time left. So you need to get the onside kick. You may have time for one more play, one shot to throw it in the end zone and somehow see if you can steal this game.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. He makes his way in for the 2, and now they trail by only 6. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off play action. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's going to run it. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. What a show both of these teams put on today. A couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
Thanks so much for spending
Play
some
the
time
ball,
with us.
man.
Coordinator
Play the
Powell.
ball, now, nigga. Play the ball, man. Love to see when y'all be balling like that.